Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Feels Like Summer YouTube hop combined with Off the Board. And today I am using this pin that is like, it's a wall collage basically. And I'm using it as the inspiration for the orientation of my photos and how I have grouped them together. And the Feels Like Summer hop, we were to do something that kind of reminded us of summer, and I think these beach photos fit the bill. Even though these were from May, the weather outside was beautiful and it was really beginning to feel a little bit like summer. So it was really the first beach trip of the year or of the season. And so I'm going to call that perfect for this particular hop. So I have all these photos and I am using that wall inspiration, so I'm kind of laying them out as though I would put them on a wall in my house or something to that effect. The nice thing about using an inspiration piece like this for these types of photos is it doesn't matter if your photos are all different sizes and shapes. Well, I guess it would matter if they were maybe, I don't know, hexagons or circles or something, but it doesn't matter if they are rectangles, squares. You probably could fit some other odd shapes in there, but the size doesn't matter either. And my photos are different sizes and the orientation is different. So I thought it would be perfect for this particular group of photos. It also allows you to get quite a few photos on your layout. And in this case, I did print them smaller so that I could get more on my layout than I would normally try to even get on a single page layout. Now originally I thought I was going to use this yellow paper as a big strip down my background paper, and then I decided not to. I am going to change things up just a tad. That background paper is from Paige Evans' Wonders collection, and so is that yellow paper, and I think almost all the paper in this is from Wonders with the exception of the black cardstock. And so I am going to do some little banner arrangements in this upper left hand corner, and then I thought I would do it down in the bottom right hand corner going with a diagonal design, but I do change my mind on that. I'm going to actually give you more of a visual triangle, and I'm going to move that bottom right hand corner one up underneath the photo that is furthest to the right, and then I'm going to add a third embellishment area. And I really like how it ends up looking. One of the other things I was keeping in mind is I do have another page from this particular trip, and I've already scrapbooked it, and those photos are of Noah and his mom and dad, and actually my son as well, so his uncle, digging in the sand. And so I know I want to keep them so that they have some similar context or similar colors, but they don't have to be identical. They are telling two different stories, so that is basically why I don't mind if they are different, meaning I don't need a double page layout, but I do want them to be coordinating. So I'm going to call them coordinating pages. They both have black backgrounds, and they both have that yellow paper and that floral, and then both pages are going to have some of the floral fussy cut out and on the page. So I really like how this is coming together. I am inking up those banners with the black ink rather than using black paper to back those banners, or I'm going to call them banners. Rather than using the black to actually back that, I'm just using the ink to give it a black border, and that's kind of just the perfect amount of black. It makes everything pop. It gives it some contrast between the different layers, and it matches because I'm using the black background on the entire page, and then I have all of the photos matted in that black. So it does work out really well, and it just provides a little continuity between the whole entire page. So I like how that's coming together. I do decide I need that third area, and I'm going to build that under the furthest left bottom photo, and that one is in a landscape proportion, and so my banner grouping needs to be wider So I start with this, but then I am going to add a little bit more to each of those bottom banner groupings so that they are a little bit wider, to kind of fill that space below each of those photos. And I really like how it comes together. I did not measure the banner flag things. I just kind of cut them at random sizes, like a 1 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch widths. And then the piece that I'm playing with right there right now is a 1/2 inch because that is a border strip. So I'm just kind of like mixing it up. If I find that it's a little too wide, I just trim a little bit off and just keep going. I'm not going to be super particular about the measurements, as long as it looks like they fit together. And then as I layer them up, I just use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and I put a little bit in between and kind of hold it there while I add a little bit more. And that seems to hold it just enough so that it can be kept as one large group, and then I can tuck it under. I really like doing it that way because once I set it down on the page, it's really hard to go ahead and put that ATG adhesive on it and then get my layers back exactly how I want them. It's much easier for me to do it kind of in my hands, where I can kind of slide them around to make them the right length and the right width across from each other. If I try to do it with the ATG adhesive, it's so sticky that I can't like make minor adjustments here and there, and you really do have to pick up each layer to kind of get that ATG adhesive under there, whereas the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, I can kind of just squirt a little bit under there and like hold it, and it holds it just enough. So then I pull out these thickers. I have a lot of thicker packs that are in black that don't have E's and A's. This one did happen to have a couple of E's, at least one E. So my title is going to be Summer is Coming, but then I realized that I don't have any tiny tile letters that are the right color, that are handy to go ahead and use for the word is. And so you're going to see later in the video here that I am going to make it Summer's Coming rather than Summer is Coming. So I will be adding an S up there. And I like the way that that looks. And it's also the same font that I used on the alternate page that is going to be facing this. So that works really well for me. I'm going to go ahead and cut out a bunch of florals from this paper. And that again is from Wonders. And I just really love the floral on this page. I think it's really beautiful. And so it does take me a bit of time, but I don't make you sit through watching me fussy cut all of it, because there are several pieces that I will be cutting. And through the magic of editing, you don't have to sit through all of that. While I do cut those out, I'll tell you a little bit about both of these hops. Off the Board is going on all month long in the month of July. Normally it is the last Wednesday of the month. And in July we do all month long. And we use Pinterest pins as our inspiration. And so that was the piece that you saw at the beginning with the wall of decor as my inspiration. Now the summer hop that we are doing, it is just a one-time hop that I'm participating in. And I think it's a lot of fun. In each month we will have a different topic that we are scrapbooking about, and in this particular one it was summer. So this is my take on a summer layout, and I thought it was perfect with that background paper because of the oranges in it. It kind of has that really warm summer feel to it, kind of like a sunset or a sunrise. And so I thought it was like the perfect paper for it. It also matches my son-in-law's shorts in the photos and my dad's shirt in the photo. So there are a lot of things that work really well with that orange. And so that makes me pretty happy. So you can check out everyone playing along with both of those hops down below in my description box. Go check them out and give them a lot of love. Crystal Barrett over at Pineapple Paper started Off the Board, so make sure you check out her channel. She is definitely playing along all month, as is Moira O'Reilly. And then there are a bunch of other YouTubers that are playing along here and there throughout the month. So I did pop all of those flowers up onto some foam tape. It is self-adhesive on one side, and then the other side is I just used my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to adhere it, and that fun foam is just from Walmart. It's really inexpensive, and it works great. These wood veneer pieces, the glasses there, I decided to put some it's a kind of a bluish vellum underneath to make sunglasses rather than regular glasses. So I like how that's looking. I'm going to add this little umbrella and these little bare feet, and I think that just works perfectly. I'm actually adding some matte black enamel dots from Gina Marie Designs, and I highly recommend them. They're like $2.25 for that whole sheet, and the matte black ones are my favorite. They look like velvet and they're super cool. I do use a little additional adhesive because they don't stick perfectly, but they do work really well. I hope that you have enjoyed this video today. I am trying to play along all month long with Off the Board, so we'll see what I can do with that. I hope that you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe as well. I will see you again tomorrow with another video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.